I'm Bridget, the founder and CEO of Maggie's Village LLC, and I have a few Black teachers I want to thank today. I'm going to start with Miss Carolyn M. Joyner. She was my ninth grade biology teacher. She was often referred to as the Little General, as she was a petite woman who walked around with a determination everywhere she went. She was a force to be reckoned with, oftentimes being associated with someone who showed tough love. But now I better understand that as authentic love. She was someone who saw our potential and required us to live up to it daily, whether we wanted to or not. My most memorable moment, however, actually had nothing to do with biology class. See, from preschool to ninth grade, I actually went to predominantly black schools. And I just found out that for 10th grade, I was going to be going to a school that was predominantly white. I was in biology class talking with my friends, and Miss Joyner overheard me say, "I don't even know how to act around white people." She marched over to me, looked me in my eyes, and said, "You act the same way you do every day when you walk into this building. Don't you ever let anyone have you believe that you have to show up differently in any other space." Now, as a 15-year-old, I didn't fully understand why she was so serious about this statement, but it planted a seed. And I later understood how important it was for me to understand my worth, regardless of whatever room I walked in. That I saw my blackness as an asset and not a liability. I thank Miss Joyner for planting that seed. I thank her for also having me fall in love with biology, but the way that she loved, the way that she cared for us was actually the most memorable parts of our interaction with us. Biology was just the icing on the cake. The next two teachers I want to thank were not actually my teachers, but they absolutely taught me a lot about education. When I started teaching, I became a ninth grade biology teacher, and Miss Lorraine White and the late Miss Isabel Riley were legendary teachers in my building. They were teachers who taught me that education was so much more than the curriculum that I taught in my classroom and had to do with the way that we treated and loved our children, the way that we saw them as people first, the way that we became a part of their communities, and the way that we uplifted them. I owe a lot of my success as an educator and an education leader to Miss White and Miss Riley. They saw things in me that I didn't see in myself. They affirmed me as a young educator. And I didn't have your traditional scary first year teacher experience because of the way that they nurtured me as part of my village. I am forever grateful to be a part of their legacy, and the legacy that I leave, I contribute to the way that they poured into me. Thank you, Miss Riley. Thank you, Miss White. Thank you, Center for Black Education Development, for starting this campaign to thank a Black teacher during Teachers Appreciation Week. Black teachers have played a pivotal role in my life as a student, as an educator, and as a Black woman. I thank you all for the work that you're doing every day for students, and I am happy to be a part of this village. Who's a Black teacher you want to thank today? Hashtag thank a Black teacher.